Hi, I'm Randolph Miller, and welcome to Bouncearound Charleston. There's something called the Naca Program, and O.J. Lenny will be here to tell us all about that. Power to help Puerto Rico. Emily Cox and her friends will share with us what we need to do to help those with the devastation in Puerto Rico. Music, Javetta Campbell will be here, right here on Bouncearound Charleston. Hello and welcome to Bouncearound Charleston. I'm Randolph Miller, and on our show today, we're going to talk about the Naca Program. Our guest, O.J. Lenny, the Charleston director, is here to tell us all about it. Welcome to Bouncearound Charleston.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, Naca Program. What does Naca stand for?
It stands for Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America. It's too long, so we cut it short.
Okay, so what does Naca do for the public?
We assist individuals being able to purchase a house at no down payment, no closing cost. A lot of people want to know, how can you do that? And terms we have with the banks, with Bank of America and City Mortgage nationwide. And what we do is we sit down with them, we counsel them, we go through them one-on-one counseling and credit counseling, and we help them with a budget, and we, allow them to be able to, purchase their first home or second home or whichever home they want to purchase.
Okay, so now who is eligible?
Anyone that actually does not have a home that they are looking to possibly rent out. So if you currently have a property, you will have to sell that property before you close on a home coming through the Naca program. This is not just a first-time home buyer program. You can purchase, multiple homes through the program as long as you sell the previous.
Okay. How does your credit score come into play? Is that a consideration?
That's a great question. We do not go by credit scores. Every other mortgage company out there is going to go by credit scores. Banks are going to go by credit scores, but we do not go by credit scores. We do look at the content that is on your credit report, but we do not look at credit scores. Basically, the factors would be we require 12 months of on-time payments. Credit report is 7 years long, but only 12 months of on-time payments and no charge-off and collection accounts within the last 2 years. We've helped individuals be able to buy a house with a zero credit score, meaning no credit score at all, and be able to close on a house with no credit score. And then also we've helped individuals with as low as a 426 credit score close on a house coming through our program.
Wow. Okay, and now how long is the process?
The process depends on you and your situation. We've had individuals be able to come in and purchase in 45 days. We, qualify within, 30 days and qualify. Sometimes it takes individuals a couple months to get their stuff together, but we do home buyer workshops where we educate them on that process prior to them coming in so they can be prepared when they come into their first intake session to sit down with us.
What motivated you all to start this program?
The predatory lending that went on, years ago, even before I was in the business, and looking at my parents and them refinancing and get lower interest rates and things like that, and a lot of people being denied because of their credit. We looked at them and said, everybody deserves to buy a house. And so Bruce Marks, our CEO, he's out of Boston, Massachusetts, decided he wanted to go into business and trying to help individuals be able to buy a house and try to set the standard for mortgage loans nationwide.
Okay, so what is the first thing a person needs to do?
A person needs to visit our website at www.naca.com and sign up for our home buyer workshop. Those are free. We give a 4-hour presentation of what Naca is, what to look for, compare Naca to other mortgage companies that are out there. And then we also talk about what Naca can do to assist them and tell them exactly what they need to do in order for them to be able to purchase a house.
Okay, so now, and when they come in, they get all that stuff done, then you all will let them know whether or not they are passing the situation, or whether, have you ever declined anyone?
We have not declined anybody. When we submit our files over to the bank, it's a 99.7% approval rating. Now, we still have to go through the bank. We still have to go through Bank of America, or City Mortgage, but we don't decline them. We make sure that they don't get declined at the bank. That's our job.
Okay. You heard it here on Bouncearound Charleston, the Naca program. Now, finally, do you all come out and do workshops?
We do. We have 2 workshops a month, and they're on the website. They list out, I believe, 3 workshops in advance. And we go to different churches and community recs and those places, and those workshops are on every other Saturday from 9 to 1. And again, like I said, they're free, and you just come in and get the education, and we put you in our system, and we start the process.
Thank you, Mr. Lenny, for being here on Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you.
And for more information, visit www.naca.com or call 843-556-0497. Okay, coming up next,